Okay, welcome back to Realtime Football Manager. It is Sunday, the 9th of November. Firstly, please let me apologise, mainly to myself, but also to my 6 subscribers. Apologies for all the video, all the audio, all the technical rubbish. I am not a seasoned video maker. I'm learning this as I go along. I also switched from Windows to Linux because I got very, very upset about what Windows is doing these days. I'm not a Linux expert either, so all of these things have been conspiring against me, but we're going to plow on because interesting things have been happening. First up, for those who did manage to get to the end of the last video, we have a job. That job is with Bristol City. Very happy about that. We are, if we have a look at the league, we are 22nd in the league, but the good news is everyone around us lost. So we are only 1 point from safety and very, very, very excited. So, gonna do a couple of things that I tried to do yesterday before the video ruined. First up, we're gonna quickly round up the Premier League because some interesting stuff happened in the Premier League, as you will see. I think we talked about how Manchester United were doing. And this time I'm actually going to move the league table so you can see it. That bottom left corner is not our friend. So, Manchester United, there they are in the relegation zone with a game more played than Bournemouth and Newcastle. They're down there with Sunderland, who are doing far worse than in real life, and Newcastle hovering just above the drop zone now. We've got Bournemouth down there, West Ham, Forest. That's pretty similar to real life, but let's just scroll up to the top of the league. We got Arsenal on top, we got Liverpool second, Man City fourth. I think the really interesting thing, if we go to the fixtures and we just scroll back, see, I've figured out how to actually click on fixtures. So you saw We saw Spurs beat Manchester United 2-0. But let's just have a look down the bottom. Look what you see there. Liverpool beat Man City 3-1 in a big reversal of fortunes from real life. With Liverpool coming out on top. 2 goals right at the end of the match. Isak scoring in the 20th minute, Rodri on 57. But Manchester City really, really not doing as well as they are in real life. Well, they're still in 4th place, so they're all in the hunt. We've got Leeds United still doing fantastically well. If we go back to the results and look at how Leeds performed at the weekend, did they play? Or are they playing tonight? No, they're just not playing. They're playing on Monday the 10th. So Nottingham Forest versus Leeds. That's going to be an exciting game. We'll keep in touch of that one. And if we go back to the Championship, now that should be really easy to find because... hide tutorial. I don't need a tutorial. I know what I'm doing. But if we go to our home portal, we will see in the Championship. Oh, we need to move the league into the centre. See, look how good I am now at avoiding blocking all the stuff I want to see with my ugly face. So we've got Hull at the top there. Coventry, just like real life, doing fantastically well. But as you'll see, Sheffield Wednesday in their last game lost 4-1 to Southampton. So not doing well at all. Okay, we're going to nip over to our inbox. And let's have a look what we can see. Oh, loads and loads of stuff. Oh no, that's all the old stuff. Up. Right, we set our code of conduct. So we did actually do that. I don't know if that came through in the video. I can't remember. But we tightened it up. I wasn't happy with the idea of people not getting seriously punished for going AWOL. So I tightened up punishment for that. And also, I think I tightened up straight reds as well. I want strong discipline, strong focus, and we have no recent offenders. Good news. Right, let's have a bit of a detailed look at the squad. That's the plan for today. And then we'll see what happened with the results on Sunday. So here is my squad. Can we see them all? Let's go into the senior squad. We have... Okay, so I've found the data hub. So we're going to go into the data hub, have a little look at how we have been performing to date this season. So we have a summary. Good defensively. That's kind of what I picked up on yesterday. So we do seem to have some pretty good defensive players, but we've got one striker on form up front. But we just, attacking midfield, we were running, if you can remember, 2 defensive midfielders. Unfortunately, there's no data available around the last match because I wasn't the manager, that information is not available. But you can see here in possession, we played 4-2, effectively a 4-2-4 with really advanced wingers. So defensive midfielders, defensively really solid, not creating that many chances. A chance created every 117 minutes. So defensively solid, but just not converting, not getting those chances out and scoring goals. Okay, I've moved myself so people can actually see what's going on. So we have played a 3-4-3. We created a chance every 92 minutes with the 3-2-2-1 defensive midfielder. So that's 3 at the back there. So shifted one player forwards. That seems to be more effective with 3 at the back there. More recently, it seems we've been playing this, which, we're going to change that. We are changing that. Out of possession, we played for 14 games, switching to this kind of 3-4 or 5-2-2-1, and that was pretty goodish for 14 games. Maybe not good enough, but switching to this 5-3-2 wing back. Oh yeah, so we, for a long time we were switching from this to this. More recently, this 4-2-4 attacking formation with 5 at the back, 3 in midfield, 2 up front, not really working. So yeah, very poor in attack. If we have a look, we're performing pretty close to average. Weakest on XG against, which isn't promising. Pass completion quite high. Shot percentage low. So it looks like they've been trying to play a kind of passing game, which is interesting. I'm given our lack of a solid kind of creative midfield, I think that's working to our detriment. Attacking, again, pass percentage quite high. Cross completion, we've got the championship average. Oh, this is cool. So we are cross completion poor, dribbles per game really poor. I think that comes to our inability to kind of convert from the back to the front. 8.4 fouls a game, fine. 1.2, yeah, we know we're not scoring. Expected goals low. Shots on target ratio, all right. Shots per game higher than the average. They're just not good XG. So we're performing below. Team defending, clean sheets. I believe that was 0 clean sheets there this season. We're good at winning possession. We're just not good at doing anything with that possession. We're conceding more than the average, but it's not a disaster. So what's that telling me? It's telling me I think we need to be more dangerous. We need to put our opposition on the back foot. So this is all telling me I think we need to be a bit more direct. I'm going to try and get that pass completion down a bit. I'm going to try and force the players to look forward. And we need someone supporting from the midfield. Creativity, defenders, fine. Scott, here we go. Cameron Pring. Keep him in the score. Scott Twine is performing very well in defence. Rob Dickey is performing well above. And Emil Reis, as we know, our top goal scorer, he's doing fantastically well, so he's staying in the team. Pring, Twine, Dickey, Reis, that's the core of our team. Sadly, we have no analysis on the last match because, as you know, if you join a club as a new manager, the first thing that the backroom team do is they just go through all of the logs of all the historic games and they just delete everything. Otherwise, it wouldn't be fair, would it? Otherwise, how would you know whether it was the new manager or the last manager creating the performance? So thank you, team. Thank you for wiping all of the last match information. Really helpful. We've had a look at some of this. Look at this. Look at these stats. Where are we? Here we are. We are low scoring, decent shots per game, not decent goals. Okay, we're not penetrating into the box. It's to me, it's telling me we need to be a bit more direct. In the Championship, direct is all good. I'm no system purist here. We've got to do what we need to do. So we're gonna direct it up. That's what everything is telling me. Attacking efficiency. We're gonna be decent shots per game, poor conversion. Same story. Crossing, we're awful, aren't we? Oh, look at this. We've attempted all those crosses, and we're useless. So our wing play. Okay, so we need some sort of attacking central midfield presence, and our wingers seem to be being pushed into making a lot of crosses they're uncomfortable making. We cross more, but I'd be interesting to have crossing numbers are absolutely fascinating. I love that. Crossing numbers absolutely. What's he said here? Worth taking crossing numbers. Thanks. Goal scoring, they need to be followed up on. I'd agree with that. Okay. Passes attempted. Oh, nice. Fewer passes attempted than average. Okay, this is where in the pitch. So passes all in the middle. That's interesting. I would have thought, looking at the formation, we'd be further back, but I don't really know what to make of that stat. So we'll just look at this. Player analytics. Performing below average on possession. Wow, this is cool. So we've got Rob Dickey in here. So possession lost per 90 minutes. So Pring, McCrory and Neto seem to be the possession lost per. So normally I would expect this to be good up here, but no. This is good. This is good up here. You want to win lots of possession, and you don't want to lose possession. So this is good. Rob Atkinson is doing fantastically well with this stat. Cameron Pring, who we decided was part of the core of our squad, he's okay on possession 1, but he's losing the ball quite a lot. That's interesting. So he's been playing as a wing back. So it's possibly due to the way we're transitioning from defence to attack. We've got Rob Dickey in there. He's okay. Rob Atkinson, fine. George, he's not doing so well on possession 1. I'm still feeling that we need to be more direct. Let's go back to the data hub. I'm enjoying this. So we're crossing midfielders. We're doing better than average, but we're doing a lot of crosses. I'm not sure. Scott Twine again. We want to be up here, but literally there's nobody in the league up here. Okay, so people tend to cross a lot and inaccurately, which is definitely what we're doing. But we're not accurate. We're not. Crossing in this game doesn't look to be that accurate. So getting out to the wing and crossing is not our game. Maybe a bit more direct, maybe a bit through the centre, or sending the wingers out and holding it up for someone to be coming through the centre to create some sort of threat. Attackers, Emil Reis, there he is, goals per 90 minutes, doing really, really well. He's not doing the assists, and that's the thing, We've got Mark Sykes as our main assister of the ball. He's doing pretty well. But we don't have like a magic player like I do. Oh, and Abdul Fattah. Hello. See, we need someone like him. Anyway, I don't think we can afford him because he's worth nearly £48 million because Leicester played in the Premier League last season. So let's forget about that. Okay. So we cannot take our tactics from last season. We're not going to do tactics today. We're just going to look at the squad, and we'll do tactics next time. So anyway, I think I'm getting a sense of what we need to do. I mean, as we looked at previously, you just look at the transfer value of our players. Loads of defenders, defensive midfielders. So we got to ask ourselves, is there anyone in here who can step up into a more creative attacking role? Number one. Right. Number two, wingers crossing. Where is our Scott Twine? He's the guy crossing the ball. Where's squad numbers? Oh, because obviously we've unpicked everyone. I'll get the assistant manager to sort that out. But anyway, Scott Twine, I mean, he's played a few games, right? He's played most of our games. He has... I imagine he's been played as the winger. But maybe he needs to be in the centre. He's really good at long shots. So that tells me he's good at long shots, decent at passing and technique. He's good off the ball. He's good work rate, teamwork, free kick taking. I don't know why you wouldn't want him in the middle, but I suspect he's being played on the left, and we can figure that out. If we go to our history, fixtures, schedule. Thank you everybody. So if we look at this game, I can't possibly know where we played the players, because that would just be too much to know where he played up to this point of the season. Now someone somewhere is going to tell me what I need to do to find out what position people played in previous games. Answers on a postcard, please. But we're playing this on hard mode. Okay, so I've got a sense of the squad, but I'm going to leave that today. We're going to work over the course of the next week. We're going to work through building out the squad. I think we'll try tactics on the next video. Then we'll match the squad to the tactics. And then we'll go through training. But anyway, we're just going to roll through the rest of the day, and we're going to see what's happened. Blackburn job application are successful, but that's probably because we're the Bristol City manager. Dynamics, interpersonal relationships. Yeah, indeed. So, atmosphere, hierarchy, captain, social group, all good. Jason Knight, he's our main influencer. He's the captain. He's going to give us an overview. Yeah, absolutely. Let's chat. Leadership, teamwork. I like this guy, Jason Knight. I like him. Rob Dickey supports. He's vice captain in Rob Cotton Roll. Will support you. Great. We're typically senior figures. Team cohesion is average. That's good. For a team at the bottom of the league, I will take average. We got one unhappy player. We can do something about that. We got a wide range of ages amongst the players. Okay, so there's a cohesion issue there, but also a bit of youth and experience. I don't know how much of a problem that is. 4 very happy players. Many players who are friends. This is nice. One person is concerned. George Tanner wants to go out on loan. We're going to list him for loan. Loan status. He's available for loan. Excellent, George Tanner. Oh, look at this. Managerial support. You've got a strong influence over a number of the players. Amazing. And that's because I used to be an England player and I used to score goals and do funny dances. Any resemblance to real life players is completely accidental. Team cohesion is decent. Club atmosphere is decent. So we're in a good place. Got one leader and we've got 5 highly influential players. Rob Dickey, Max O'Leary, Zach, Joe, Mark. I like you. You're good lads. Good lads. Let's complete the introduction. Continue. Yep, we've seen this. Jason, Rob, wonderful. They do have a voice. Thank you. So we've got core. Oh, look at that! 24 players in the core social group, and we've got a couple of little outlier groups. We've got a secondary group: Joe Lumley and Emil. Oh, interesting. So does that mean Emil is not in the core group? Our top goal scorer and basically the guy keeping us in the league right now is not in the core group. So how do we... Is there anything we can do to bring him in the loop? I don't know. Cool, let's carry on. It's good to have a big core group though. We got George Tanner slightly unhappy, but hopefully we can get him on loan. We talked about team cohesion. 31 players in the squad. Thank you so much, Jason. You're an absolute lad. Transfer talk. Stuart Maynard. We may have missed this from the last video, but we're not commenting on Stuart Maynard. He's on loan at York. I kind of want him back because he's a winger and we need attacking players. So I'm not going to create speculation, but in all honesty, I want him back. Blackburn Rovers, yeah, we're not going there. We're going to beat Blackburn Rovers this season. I can feel it. Let's move on. Set pieces coming through. It's 11 o'clock on Sunday. Did a training ground. Go through the ins and outs of training. Okay, let's do it. Introduction. Adjust your plans to see fit. Okay. Continue. Do we not have any training right now? That's not good. Thanks, Craig. Tactical framework. Propose and make changes. Right now, I don't think we're doing any training, so that needs to be fixed. 3 sessions a day at most. We'll use all 3 sometimes. Okay. Well, it's very useful to plan. Yeah. Okay. We've got the attacking unit, the defending unit, the goalkeeping unit. Maybe we need a midfielder unit. Anyway. Small groups of players for mentoring. Wow, this is so in-depth. Younger ones are able to learn from the more experienced teammates. This is one of those things where I know loads of people have been complaining about the UX, but the depth is all still here in this game. They just need to sort it out. Sort it out, SI. Just need to get it out. Individual training, notable developments, 6 improvements, 2 regressions. Are these just old people? Okay, we'll come back to that. Who's working on what right now? Coach workload. They're all quite busy. League coach rating. We've got attacking, defending, possession. Yeah, we'll go through our stuff at some point. Here's a summary of how things are currently set up. Okay, I'm a bit worried that it seems to be empty. How do I get my assistant manager to manage training? Ask them to assign all individual training. Yes. I will do that. I will review it, but I'm not going to do it now. not going to do it now. We'll come back to it. Look, here we go. We've got people doing stuff. We're not doing any training. We're playing Blackburn on Tuesday. No, we're not. Was that a reserve team game? Introduction. Let me just check our fixtures, our schedule. We are not playing Blackburn on Tuesday. That has to be like the reserve team or the youth team. Okay. No panic. We do need to do tactics though. We'll definitely do tactics like tomorrow. Okay. Let's go back to the inbox. Set pieces. Understand the importance of set piece situations. Yeah, begin introduction. No set piece routines created. We need to set up a tactic. Okay. I think we're going to have to do tactics, aren't we? We're going to have to do tactics. All right. So, tactical preparation. This is match preparation. There's no immediate match. We've got the international break to come first. So we've got no tactics set. But maybe it's time. So here's the squad. So there's training. We can go into all of that stuff. But maybe it's time to set some tactics. Okay, we're going to do that today because I just feel naked without tactics. Right. Now, what do we need to do? Now, I want a little bit more direct. If we go back to the squad, right, here's the problem we have. Right, just rated by player value. Right. And I'm actually just gonna. Right, we need to build out some kind of functioning midfield. So I'm going to pick. Here's our midfielders in the squad. Right, and let's have a look at appearances, selection info. So, our main players are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, Joe Williams not so much, just rated by appearances. So here's our team. We've got Jason Knight, midfielder, attacking midfielder. He's been doing most of our crossing. He's not fantastic at crossing. We need him in some kind of central attacking position, because let's have a look at this. Really good mental stats, stamina, fitness. He's fit, he's quite agile, he's got anticipation, and he's best as a central midfielder. Now, we've got no one really playing in that central midfielder spot whatsoever when attacking. We've got 2 people up front, 2 wingers, and then 2 defensive midfielders. So we need to build around this guy. Right? He's worth a bunch of money. We need to build around this guy. So we need some kind of central midfield linchpin to our tactics. He's going to work the ball forward. Like, why can't I find, like, where are defensive stats? What? So if I pick, so it says he's a defensive midfield. I'm not buying that. He's really good out of possession. He's really good out of possession. In possession, he's okay. So he's and is that positioning? Is good positioning, good teamwork, anticipation? So now there used to be a stat called creativity, but that's not there anymore. And I'm not really seeing like defense. Marking. Okay, here's our defensive stats. So he isn't a great. you look at attacking midfield, he's not a super attacking midfielder, but he is, and he's definitely not a second striker. He's what do we want to do with this guy? He's key. He's our captain. He needs to be playing well, and he isn't playing very well. Decisions good, teamwork good, passing decent, tackling decent, technique. So he's the one who's gonna think about that one. I'm gonna think about. Okay, here we go. Traits: running with the ball through the center, getting forward, playing 1-2, knocking ball past the opponent. It feels like a number 10, doesn't he? Well, he's the best kind of number 10 that we have in the team. Strong on the light foot, fairly loyal. We need to. I don't know where we've been playing him, but he's not a winger. He is not a ringer. Look at his crossing. And what's he been doing the whole time? Right. Jason Knight, we're sticking you right in the middle of the pitch. So let's go back to our tactics. So I don't think we want to be route 1. But maybe we do. Fluid, I think we might be, and we got to, I don't know if we can ask our assistant. I think we might be trying to be a fluid counter-attacking side. I think that leans on our defensive ability, and then we've got someone like Knight who could be at the center of our counter-attacks. And if we can get some left and right players back from loan, that feels like the way to do it. So that's what I'm going to go for. Draw out the opposition, unpredictable on the counter. That's what we're going to do. We're going to live or die by that. Formation in possession. Right, let's go back to the squad. Right, in possession, in midfield. Right, let's start assigning this. We've got, I presume we haven't, yeah, we can't pick a position here yet. Let's just pick one and then we'll adjust it. So if we need a linchpin, then I don't think we can have 2 defensive midfielders. I think our defense can handle, so I think we need 3 at the back, 2 wing backs. This guy, a captain in the middle. So let's try this. We're going to come back to this. Formation out of position. We're going to try and we definitely need 1 man at the top. No, that's not quite right, is it? I mean, that's basically the same. Right, we'll keep that for now. Let's start assigning players and then we will work it out. So we've got, and sorry, it's going to be a long video, but we're setting up the team. Come on, guys. This is important. So yeah, we're just going to use our combined 3-4-3 right now. Who's selected here? Have I just got like a certain subset of the players selected? Why are there only 8 players? I don't understand. Okay, so I think we've still got our midfielders. So let's start from the back. Goalkeeper. We've got Lumley with an average rating of 6.8. I think he's our man, isn't he? Well, our number 1 is injured, so okay, he's settled, but Can I see? Can I not see how many games you've played? What's this? Familiarity. Form. Can I not add? Can I not see how many games you've played? Okay, fine. You're my goalkeeper. What's this? Played? No, tagged. Alright, Okay. Do you want to be green or do you want to be black? Insert column. Appearances. Yeah, we have appearances. We have I have no idea what a is. Positions, I don't think we need that. Right, okay. We can see average rating. We can see familiarity. We can see, appearances. All right. Now we're rolling. We've got a goalkeeper. And then you've got to be sub number 1. Or maybe someone who can actually play. Okay. You'd be 701 then. Oh, he's moved. I didn't see that. Alright, Vitek, sub number 1. Goalkeeper. Done. Right, let's do midfield. Up defense. Right, defense. Let's do it in order of appearances. I quite like to put value in here as well. I mean, given that I don't know what plut is. Goodbye. I want to put value in as well. Insert column. Attributes. Ability. Roles. Value is not allowed. Okay. Hate you. Well, average rating. Let's rank by average rating, and we've got appearances here. I'd quite like this to be over here. Appearances. Oh, can I? Okay, let's move appearances, and let's add appearances. General stats, appearances. Yeah. Now we're rolling. So we got Roberts. Roberts, good determination. He's reasonable. He's playing all right, but actually not so much in the league. In the cup, he's playing all right. In the league, I mean, he's a central midfielder. We probably do need to pick him, don't we? Although we've got a lot of central midfielders. We've got Pring. Now, Pring is definitely one of our boys. He's good marking, good tackling. I'm surprised he's not a central midfielder, actually. We've got him as one of our wing backs. He's got good aggression, acceleration. Okay, that's good. That's good for a wing back. Pace. He's not bad as a wing back, so we are going to plop him as our left wing back. All right. Defender Atkinson, left centre, listed, transfer listed. He hasn't played. Why is it? The club no longer require his services. He's playing really well. What's wrong with you, Ross Atkinson? 27 years old. his stats aren't great, but he's really good at heading, So who are we playing in the central midfielder positions then? We've got Viner. Viner looks like a shoe-in. Very determined, teamwork, positioning, tackling, heading. Okay, and he's playing reasonably well and really well in the cup. So, Zach Viner, in you go. Left or right, left or right. Strong right foot. We'll pop him into central defense. Oh yeah, you're in the middle. You're our CB. Okay, I forgot we need 3 of them. Ackerson, you've got a chance. You've got a chance. Let's pop you in at WCB. Which one? I picked the wrong one. Oh man. Oh, what have I done? Go away. I really don't understand this game. Defender, player select. Oh god. So much. Why can't I just pick again? Okay, right. You, Atkinson, your other WCB. Okay, right. McCrory, defender, wingback, right. Okay, you've got to be a wingback, right. Right click. Thank you. Oh, I've done it. Right, Macquarie's going there. Macquarie, he's really good at bravery, aggression, determination. He wants to be a wingback, does he? An inside wingback. He's not great off the ball. We're not really using his key stats. An inside fullback. What about? Yeah. Okay, we've got a bit of a challenge with Ross Macquarie, haven't we? Right, let's take him out for a moment. Neto Borges, right? This is our lone player from Middlesbrough. He's not got amazing stats for a 29-year-old. He's not playing very well either. It's not worth playing him then. Right, we've got Tanner. He's unhappy, wants to go on loan. We got Mayor down here. We've got Rob Dickey. Played 15 games. Now, he also kind of needs to be in the centre. So, we've got Pring as our left wing back. We've got Viner currently in the defensive centre role. But we've also seen this is challenge. None of these can really fulfill the defensive midfielder role. But we do need a bit of competition. Now we could put him in the WCB role. We could put him there. He's kind of happy as a wide centre back. He's got bravery. He's right-footed. Yeah, that could work. Rob Dickey, you are a right-sided wide centre-back with Viner and Atkinson playing in the middle there. Now, on the far right-hand side, who's our other wing-back? We don't have... So we've got Macquarie. He is really... And he's wanted. He's wanted. I think we need to... Played 17 games. We're going to make you our right-sided wing-back. Well suited for the role. So we're giving that again. And now we've just... So that's defence. So now let's jump into defensive midfielders. Now I really need to think about how we bring our captain into the game. Jason Knight. Now, it says we want him as a box-to-box midfielder, right? Now, we could give him a bit of a... I mean, he's good at tackling, so I feel like we need to change our formation a bit. I think we need him as I said, as the linchpin, and then provide better support coming out. So, question is, I'm tempted to say we want a direct counter-attack. Now, how do I go back to the formation? How do I go back to the formation? How do I go back to the formation? Oh, this is going to be fun for everybody watching. Tactics. I don't want to save or load, but I do want to change. Now I could add. You have to do it through that. I can't just change the formation. That's the only way, is to go through that wizard again, right? Is that what you're telling me? There doesn't seem to be any obvious way in which I can just say, you know what, put him over here. No, that doesn't work. It doesn't like that. I can't just modify my own formation. Oh, I have to. Do I have to? Significant serious issue. No, maybe now I... Yes! Okay. So, I think I need to put... Do I put him there? Or do I put him there? Because he's sort of... With our 5, I think I probably need him there. We got our forward, and then okay, so I had a little bit of an offline fiddle because I was just getting a bit lost with UX. We do need, I think we now are in a position where we can get our boy Jason Knight into a sort of box-to-box midfielder role. And I think we do that by putting him in here. Question if he's defensive midfielder or not. We'll come to that in a minute. But, I mean, we come back to his stats. I'm still umming and ahhing about him, but he's got the teamwork, he's got the work rate. He's good in that kind of defensive role, but he's aggressive, he has anticipation. And he makes good decisions. So, I think... You know, he runs with the ball, so I'm putting through his box to box. He'll get forward, he'll play 1-2s. He is going to be the linchpin, but he's going to position here, I think, or at least out of position. He's going to be there. I'm thinking I might change in possession in a minute, but we're going to put him here. On this side, we need a more defensive-minded defensive midfielder. I think Randall could be our guy. He's got really good teamwork work rate again, so it could form a really good partnership. He's got good tackling, good passing. He's playing okay relatively to the rest of the squad. So we are going to put him, Randall, in as our other defensive mid. And I think that's our midfield sorted. At least it isn't. Is there anyone we've missed out on? We've got M. Bird, who is a really good passer of the ball and has good vision. So we've got some creativity here. So the question is, do we plop someone in the centre? I mean, we're going to go narrow, aren't we? We just don't have the wing. Right, we'll get into midfielders and attacking midfielders now. There's quite a lot of people here ranked by appearances. So we've got Knighton, Twine, attacking midfielder, right, left, centre. So let's have a look. He's not so great at crossing, good at long shots. He's good off the ball, decent enough work rate, technique, passing. I can see why we do a lot of passing, but I think we can still do that in this formation. So we can. What is he? Right-footed. So we'll put. I mean, he likes to play as an attacking midfield. He likes to play in the centre. He likes to play on the left. So is he an out-and-out winger? Possibly not. And I don't think we need an out-and-out winger. We need to be a bit narrower, I think. We need some interplay. And the wing-backs can get forward into those overlap positions. So the in-possession role... I'm struggling to find this overlap between what he wants to play. He wants to play attacking midfielder. I mean, we could have an attacking midfielder, but that would require a bit of a change around. And then we've got Riederwald, he's not great, to be honest. Defensive midfielder. I don't think he's going to make it in. And then we've got Bird, who's central. Again, he's good at passing. Okay, so I'm gonna try narrow. I'm gonna bring these guys in. I don't think we just have the team to go out and out wingers. So that means our wing backs really going to have to push forward. We're really packed at the back. So we need Knight to be coming forward. We need wing backs, and that's going to be really our transition. So, and you know, I might even change that at some point. What's a TAM? A tracking attacking midfielder. Track back defensively. No, we don't need any of that. We got enough defensively. So you're going to be attacking midfielder. Central outlet, avoid tracking back to help, looking to hold their position. This is like balanced. Hold the position, be dangerous. Yeah, that's what we want. Splitting. Higher position. They're very similar. Very similar. So we need a central outlet attacking midfielder here, and I think you're going to basically be the same, right? Let's have a look at the players. I've got more options in possession, is that right? So in possession, we've got those roles. Out of possession, okay, it's so complicated. Back in my day, oh, I see. You got in possession, out possession role. So complicated. Okay, so I really do need to sort out these positions. So in possession, I do actually like this the more I think about it. Right, we have our centre forward. Let's have a look at Emil. I'm going to go backwards now, and I'm going to work down from the top. So, I mean, he is our man, Emil Rees, right? And we need to play to his strengths, apart from long throws. Decent finisher. He's like a like a deep lying forward or a channel forward. Which we can set him up as a channel forward or centre forward, right? Classic number 9. A channel forward is for running into channels. I think that's what we need him to be doing. We need him to be running into channels. We need that kind of dynamic creativity. And he's got 2 supporters, so I don't think we just need that target man. We need him to be a channel forward. Out of possession, he's going to avoid tracking back. We're going to keep him on. Yeah, we're going to keep him forward. Now, we know who this guy is. We know that is Emil Rees. Oh, what happened there? Confirm. What does the red cross mean? Don't know. Hopefully that's not a problem. Right, now for this role, who do we have? Oh, this is a much better way of doing it. Right, we've got Fali Maulu. Now Fali Maulu he's a flair player. He likes to be a deep lying forward, which is kind of how we're going to play him. Oh, I've gone to the wrong place. Well, yeah, we can switch this up. We can make you. We can. We can bring him up here. You can still be a CHF, right? You can be a deep lying forward, and then we can. Right, let's try him as a deep lying forward. Okay, great. So we can pick for a deep Fali. In you go. Okay. You've done something a bit weird there. Oh no. I've done something very bad, and I don't know what it is. I've clearly done something wrong. It's probably something to do with out of possession, right? Now, out of possession, they look happy. He needs to advance into an attacking position. In position. Yeah, okay, combined. Oh, it just looks funny combined. That's all right. Right, you go back into your attacking role. Out of possession, yeah, you look something like that. So Rees is just always up. Right, you go into an advanced, into that advanced position. Right, this midfielder, we are struggling for choice. We've got these 2 players. We need to get them back. Sinclair, you're going to be asked to do a job here. And he's just not what you need. I mean, he could be inside forward. Maybe we do need Fali to drop back. I'm not happy with that. We're going to come back to it. But anyway, we've come up with a basic setup. I'm going to do playing styles next because we've been going on for ages. I want to get through the day. Okay, we have a press conference been called at Ashton Gate. We're formally being introduced to the media. We have the Football League paper, BBC Radio Bristol, Sam Reynolds, hello, 442 magazine, ITV Sport. Oh, we've got Sky Sports News. Everyone is here. Attend the press conference and see what everyone has to say. Okay, let's kick off with this first question from Sam Reynolds. Okay, Sam, how does it feel to be the new Bristol City manager? I am honoured and excited. It is an Honour. Yes. Do you feel the expectations asked of you have been fair and realistic? Very happy with the direction we're going in. Yeah. They target you as the number one, felt we're outstanding candidate. What do you bring to the table? Oh my God, I'm not the chosen one. Hard work, dedication, no stone unturned. My concern is to come in and set things straight. It's definitely that one. What approach will you take with your backroom team? Strong support system. I'm not rocking the boat. Yeah. We're a great team. We've got a great leadership. Looking for our first match in charge against Swansea. I can't wait. It'll be a real eye-opener. No. More time to prepare. No. Good having training sessions, but don't again get out and play for real. Hopefully we can get off to a great start. Replacement. Do you feel we're the right person? Yes. This club deserves success. I really hope so. This club deserves success. The club is ready. Everyone's going to work hard, but I think we can win things together. Yes. Expressionist. Do you think next 3 fixtures represent a good chance? I want to have a positive start. I want to install a winning mentality. We need to put results on the board or positive start. I love this. I want to install a winning mentality here. What stood out about this job? I want to keep making progress. Perfect environment. You're able to identify where Schreiber failed. Yes. Too much passing and not using the strengths of your players. It wasn't bad. Floundering. I've identified a number of areas of improvement. Yeah. Fresh start is required. Okay. Parted. Do we have confidence that we can bring results up to scratch from day one? I believe the players are good enough. What was the allure? Massive club. Dripping with potential. Want to hear a proper answer? Why Bristol City? What was the allure of coming here? Alright. I thought this was the best place to grow as a manager. Have you had a chance to meet the players yet? And what do you make of them in general right now? Excited for a start. Squad full of players who want to impress and give themselves the best chance of doing well. It can be a tough time. I'm being very positive. Let's see what they've said. We'll see if anything comes back from that. Okay. Crunch understands the challenge. We felt the full glare of the media spotlight. Fielded a range of questions. Well, nobody slated me. That's good. Wood shines as Ferguson finds fitness while we lost 3-0. Well, I must admit, I didn't see that many people in the youth team, so 'tis what it is. Right, okay, there was nothing. International break. We have an international break coming up. That'll be interesting as we move on into the national break. Thank you. That was a fairly lengthy Real-Time Football Manager. We have the bare bones of a tactic, but I don't think we're there yet. We're going to pick up on that. We'll start to look at training. Lots to do. Thank you very much.